How's it going, guys, and welcome to the second episode of my pro in the VFF. If you do want to join the VFF, the link's in the description. This is an exclusive Pro Clubs League in PS4, so if you do want to join, make sure you check out the link. That'll be much appreciated, guys. Now, this week we played 8 games. And I pretty much want to show you guys what happened. So the first game we played was against Leeds. Now Leeds, they've been in a rough patch, but we have been in pretty much top form in practice and all that. So we had to go into this game and pretty much get a win. But first thing that happens, of course, Dybala, actually my co-manager now, to be my co-manager in the future, actually got a red card, so I had to play up top by myself. So it wasn't easy for us, but we still managed to play well together. Red actually is our cam, who's been playing very well. Everybody is playing pretty much very well, but as you guys can see here, a great team play built up in the 73rd minute. A very, very good team play right here. Goes to me and assist Nasty, who actually is a cam, but he's playing as a CM. He scores to give us the 1-0 lead against Leeds United. Now the game is in the 83rd minute, and right here Cashville goes for the shot, but actually misses the shot. Unluckily did not score there, but that is alright. I'm pretty sure he'll get plenty of goals in the future, but we do win 1-0 against them. Now this game is against one of the undefeated teams in the league, and it's Birmingham. And they are a very, very, very good side, and it was a really tight game for them. This Stosh is actually their manager, and he is the top goal scorer as we speaking at the moment. I think before the before this week game started, he was actually like 5th. But right there, goalkeeper with the big boy save, Dylan with the big boy save, if that's how you say his name. But he actually did a lot for them. He actually saved them a lot, and our goalkeeper comes up big. I think two of the better goalkeepers that I've seen so far in the VFF is definitely Birmingham's goalkeeper, and of course our goalkeeper. Been keeping games very tight, but this game actually ended up being a 0-0 save, a 0-0 game. But then our third game of the week we played against Midborough. Now the first game we played them, we beat them 3-0, so we wanted to score this game at least another one. So right here, Red with the ball, dribbling past everybody, and I know exactly where he's gonna put the ball, and I finish it. Very nice, very good ball. Also, guys, to be honest with you guys, some of the goals in this video and this week that passed is actually not in the video because I actually didn't save them for some reason. I don't know how I missed some of them, but some of the goals are actually not in the game at all. And the videos you guys are watching. But Red again with the big boy goal to give us a 3-0 again win versus Midborough. But they actually do end up getting something here in the 83rd minute. I thought they did get something. I'm pretty sure they did, but no. Okay, I guess not. But our last game of Saturday was against Hull City, and they're pretty much was like last. I think they were like last place when we played them. And Roman here, playing big boy, he scores for us to give us the 1-0 lead. Now I know I'm not excited, it's pretty late for me, and I really don't know what to say. Actually, if you guys know who Pro Club is, he actually ended up quitting FIFA. I know I'm going different ways, but he actually ended up quitting YouTube, so it was a really sad moment for us. If you guys do know who that is, if you guys don't know who that is, I'm pretty sure his channel is still available to check out, so check him out. That would be much appreciated, guys. He's an awesome YouTuber. But let's focus on the game for now. As you guys can see, they did end up tying the game, but I do end up getting another goal here. That puts us 2-1 up against Hull City, and that is pretty much the icing on the cake. We keep putting on the pressure, and they're in the 81st minute. Roman with the ball to Red, and Red passes it to Dybala, and Dybala finishes it. Dybala has been after that red card, he had to sit for 2 games, so he came back and wanted to score goals, and that's exactly what he did. Here in the 98th minute, that's pretty much how the game ended. We beat them 3-1, and now we played against the team that gave us our first loss, but we only lost, to be honest, we only lost to them because we only had like 7, I think 6 people were playing. But Dubsy comes in with the big boy save there. But this game was our revenge game to play. We had to come in this game and make sure we score a lot, and then take on the next opponent pretty much. But we go into this right here. I do get the ball here. I go for, I think that's Red right there, and passes it to Dybala, and Dybala finishes it big. I think that's Dybala. If that's Dybala, yeah, that is Dybala. Dybala gets another goal. Dybala has been very informed. Not only I'm scoring, but Dybala is scoring, Red is scoring, Roman is scoring. So that's very important. And also our defense have been keeping a lot of clean sheets. So we're playing very well. Me and Dybala up top. When we have the chance, but right as you guys can see, and then a very good team play, and Red goes for the finish, and a great finish from the Arcam that gives us a 2-0 lead so far. And here in the 63rd minute, another play by us, and Red goes for the shot, and that is in the bottom corner. I'm pretty sure their manager Knockout was actually playing goalkeeper, but he's not a goalkeeper, so it's not it's not anything crucial. He did play, and they did end up scoring here. Nobody really marked up, so that is, to be honest, that was very sloppy from us. But here in the 80th minute, I do get a chance. It's a penalty. That is a penalty for us, so I do get to take a penalty, and I think this is my second penalty of the season. My first one was in the first episode of the video, and I just bury it. I put it straight down the middle because I didn't want to take any chances. But here in the 80th minute, I'm pretty sure, I think we're winning 4-1, and High Level goes for a fake pass, I think. No, he goes for a pass, and then Red goes for the shot, and then a back heel, and then Red High Level is there to finish. I know I'm really struggling to commentate it right now because it's really late again, guys, so I do apologize. This video is gonna be about 10 minutes due to the fact that we had 8 games. But here in the 49th minute, we're playing against QPR, and they do score here. This is, I think it's our 6th game. This is our 6th game we played, and QPR actually end up managing to beat us. They're a solid side, so we do give them that. We had chances, we just didn't take them. Like right here, we should have scored that one, but unluckily, great save by the goalkeeper. Unluckily, Red did not put that in the back of the net, but that is what we have to do. We have to score to be able to keep up with Brigham, because they are still undefeated at this moment, at this game against QPR. They were still undefeated. So, but we did have chances. We had pretty much a lot of chances. Like right here, we did have another chance, but Red, unluckily, the goalkeeper saved it again. But the goalkeepers have been phenomenal for some of the team we played. They have saved a lot of great shots that should not be savable. But this next game that's coming up brought up a lot of controversy that we like. I don't know if it's cheating or what you guys want to call it, but Birmingham was complaining that Red was not any when they played us for the second round of fixtures. But as you guys can see on the screen, Red was our cam at the moment, and as you guys will also see in the game that he was still playing. The only reason why I would think they said that is because Dybala ended up getting kicked out, disconnected, and here in the 26th minute, I put the ball for Red, and he actually gets a tackle in the box, and that is a penalty. And right here, as you guys can see, that was the Dybala guy, and it showed the Red is the Annie. And again, here in the penalty, you guys will see that Red is the Annie. So just to prove it that we're not trying to, there's nothing wrong with this. It's probably because it was probably my fault in general. I could have taken the penalty, but I gave it to Dybala, but he was not there, so of course it's Red taking it, and he is the Annie. So you guys will see right there, see it's Red 7, that is the Annie that was playing. So I just wanted to clear that out of the air, that we didn't try to really cause a scene or anything. I just wanted to clear the air, and also it's probably mostly my fault because I keep changing Annie's on the screen due to the fact that we actually lost High Level, who was our Annie in the previous game. But our last game of the week was against Fulham. Now Fulham, this is our first time we're playing them, and a lot of people kept saying they were a good team, so we were coming into this game hoping that we could score some goals, and Dybala does that from the big boy goal right there to give us the another goal, another 1-0 lead. Dybala has been very effective, so that's very important for him and for us in general. But here in the 54th minute, you guys can see the defense is playing very well. I just wanted to put that clip there just because of the way DeAndre Yadlin, who's another co-manager to be in the future, and from that play, this is pretty much what happens. I get another assist right here. Again, guys, I do have to mention that some of the goals are not in the video actually, because I did not record all the goals. So you guys will probably, I'm pretty sure I didn't miss a lot of them, but I did get some that was called off because I seen the games, and some of them were not in there in the video because I end up sometimes my drive just got full, so it was really hard for me to keep it. I know I'm rambling on about it, but it's just something I had to put out there because I want to show you guys all the goals we score, all the goals I score and stuff. But here in the 85th minute, the defense actually gets called off in the back, and they actually do getting up the goal, and the defense loses the clean sheet. But as you guys can see, the stats as on the screen shows that 10 games, 8 goals, 7 assists, and we are sitting second with 2 defeats, 2 defeats and 1 draw. That's nothing really too bad. But guys, this video is coming to an end. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll talk to you guys on the next episode, guys.